the players went out and played their hearts out, and we got it done.
Questions?
Did you talk to your players about Findlay Prep as far as them being, back-to-back champions and coming into this game trying to, knock off Goliath?
No, we didn't have to talk about it. The media did all that for us. That's all we heard, back to back, and that's a great accomplishment for this level of play. So we knew about it. Most of our kids are on the AAU circuit, so we knew several of their players. And if you turn on one of the other ESPN channels, you'll see the Elite 24, and we watched the McDonald's All-American game last night. So we knew about them. Knew we had to play, together and play hard, and we did. So there was no great speeches. We feel like we've played a demanding schedule, and we knew we can pretty much play with anybody if we play our game.
Fred, we talked about how important Joel and Greg would be to this game, and they ended up spending a lot of time on the bench with foul trouble. So Derek and Derek had to step in. Can you talk about their performances today and how critical they were to you guys?
Well, we've had some good practices. Greg was hurt a lot, had to pull muscle, so he didn't practice a lot. Joel is nursing an injury that he hurt in the state championship game. So, we had a lot of practice time without Greg and Joel. So the other guys stepped up. Not only did Derek Davis and Derek Jarman, but also Montel Williams and Devon Huggins. They also came in and gave us some good minutes, especially in the first half when those guys they spent most of the game on the bench, but when they spent a lot of time on the bench. So we just felt like we thought that Findlay would go no more than 7, 8 deep, and we knew we could go 8 or 9 deep. So, the guys we put in are not the caliber of Joe and Greg, but when you play as a team and play together, team defense and shut the ball offensively, we felt like we still would be okay. So.
Was this something you told your team that early in the third quarter? It seems like Findlay came out with a serious uppercut and stuff, that Nick Johnson dunk, and there's a lot of fouls you guys were collecting, like one on top of the other, and turnovers and stuff. Can you talk about what you maybe told your team?
Well, we kind of went away from what we were doing. We got caught up in the official calls. Then we started complaining instead of getting back on defense. Allowed the dunk, and then we started reaching instead of moving our feet. So, we just had to, take a step back and kind of relax and get back to our game. And I think Montel Williams came in off the bench and hit a big three, a big shot there during that run they had, and we kind of got our composure back and played a lot better after that. But we just stopped. What I tell the players is let me get on the officials and let them play. So they start playing, and I start yelling more at the refs. And we got a couple calls down the stretch.
Jacoby, how much do games like this make you want to play both sports in college?
A lot. My Coach Ross is just telling me just play basketball, but I just came to.
Did I say that?
But it wasn't mostly me that made it look like that out there. If you saw, like, a lot of times I was using one of our bigs for picks, or like another person was passing me the ball off a wing where it was easier for me to score.
Vic, I know that you're definitely going to be getting some attention in April from D1 colleges, but this is a really great opportunity for you to play on the national stage, get some exposure. I know that, was it Alabama, Fred, that calls them get buckets?
Get buckets.
So talk a little bit about playing on this stage and what these next couple days mean for you in terms of getting that attention.
It feels good to play on the stage like this because I know what you said is true. Basically, I'm going to get a lot of colleges after this, but the next couple of days going to mean a lot. It's going to be a lot of stuff to go through in just this 1 month of picking the college. So I just got to be ready for it.
Any other questions?
I know I just walked in, I apologize. Jacoby, 30 points today. Your assignment was Nick Johnson's head to Arizona. I know you're going on a football scholarship. Wait, which one is oh, that's you. I'm sorry. You're going on a football scholarship. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry.
It's good.
30 points today. Your toughest assignment was trying to stop Arizona recruit Nick Johnson, but you're going on a football scholarship. Would you definitely say that was an assignment that you that was accomplished this afternoon?
Yeah, since we won, but
Well, to win as well. But
yeah. I mean, he had his run and he did what he had to do for his team, but I mean, he was hard to stick. But like, if I got beat, then I knew I had help behind me, and that's what coach was telling us to do: just crowd him and just let him go past us if he can, and send him inside big, because I don't think he can score on Big Joe.
And for Coach Ross, I overheard from Coach Peck of Findlay Prep that you guys are a big-time football program. Would you definitely say the basketball program is now starting to kind of get recognized?
Well, the state of Florida is a football first state.
Of course.
We've had a good basketball program for a long time. Actually, in the history of the school, we've never had a losing season. We've won 3 state championships, been there 7 times. So, in our area, people know about Dwyer basketball as well. But football, it's a football state. So, there's proof. The write-up coming up here was about Jacoby, football, the University of Florida, and a little bit of basketball. I had to put that in there. But, we feel like we've got a good program. We've got a lot of seniors on this team, been in here, 3 to 4 years. We've been to the state championship 3 years in a row. Lost the first 2 years before we won it this year. So, I think that speaks loudly for our basketball program. We've got an alumni playing in the NBA now. Matter of fact, I think Cleveland is playing Washington tomorrow. He played with the Cleveland Cavaliers, Alonzo G. We've got several guys in Division I programs right now. So, that speaks for the basketball.
All right. Anything else? Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Hey, Joe, you came up here, you protected you and Dale.
Oh, yeah. It was an army down there. Like,
Triple.
I need gusto.